What's up, y'all? This your boy Mind Smothers with themindofmind.com here with JK Studios, having these hip hop debates, talking about the most intriguing, interesting topics going on in the hip hop world. And here with me, I have
Pretty Me KP,
C4,
DJ Cole. What's good?
So we got a lot of interesting topics, guys. So we have to talk about this big one, and of course, it's trap music. So we know trap music each and every day is constantly becoming the most popular subgenre in hip hop. So the question we're gonna ask is it a good thing or is it a negative thing for hip hop as a whole? What we got?
Well, I personally think it's good just because, it keeps the South going. It keeps everybody talking about the South. Everybody's just trying to copy, the South style, whether it's the East or the West. And, it's kind of hard to fight off that 808, man. Like, the way that they set it up, like, with the producers with Metro Boomin and Zaytoven and, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just got it on lock. So I don't think it's going to slow down.
And when you talk about trap music, you talking about as far as like he's in the trap, like Travis Scott? Or you talking about like I'm selling these drugs trap?
You have subgenres under subgenres in the trap thing. So you have a different layers
trap
to
music
it.
could also be EDM music.
Mm-hmm.
Me being a DJ, like it could be house music. A lot of white people call trap music EDM music. But back to your question,
I guess we kind of, what we kind of mean, though. Like, maybe like
as far as the music,
the up and comers, like
the up and comers,
a little bit like something like that.
Yeah, old stuff. Like I feel like it's not bad. It depends on who you are. I don't know, it's catchy, but I don't really like it. But
speak your mind.
I feel like if that's you, put your music out there. Music is art. So art is what you want to do, what the artist want to do. If you up and coming, you hot, make your money. Music has waves, seasons. It's gonna come, it's gonna go. So trap might be here now. Next year you might have My Little Pony going dumb somewhere.
True.
Jesus.
I kind of agree with DJ Cole. I'm not necessarily a fan of this new trap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of an old trap, like T.I., Young Jeezy, that type of trap.
That's another discussion.
That's another discussion another time.
Hold on,
he might cheat, but he don't cheat us out on you.
But I like that type of trap better than, the Young Thug, the Rich Homie, Quan, and stuff like that. I'm not really here for them. I feel like I can't understand what they're saying. So I can't really get down with what I can't.
I look at it like this. Number one, you said T.I. has 2 hits. You out your damn mind. You can have whatever you like.
No, I don't even like that.
What? Live your life. We can just go on that whole, what's that album?
Hold on. The King album, the one he won all those Grammys.
What you know about? Okay, that's not what we here to talk about. That's not what we here to talk about it, Rob. Okay, so when we look at
this is my opinion though.
We gonna get to that. We gonna come. That's gonna have to be a whole separate video on T.I. Anyway, I look at it like this. Okay, so far as me going out to the club, I love trap music because you get you get to turn up and
though. That's the production more so than the actual rap.
Right. So I like the production of it. I like the turn up factor it gives, but I does feel that it kind of hurts the rap game in a sense because you don't have to be a good rapper to sound good on a trap song.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Anybody can sound good on a trap song.
We talk about just the new age trap artists, they're terrible.
Right.
They're terrible.
Like I can make a trap song and I can't rap
anybody. Like Future, I feel like he's talented, but I honestly feel like Southside and 808 Mafia and Metro Boomin make him.
But but at the same time though, with that being said, when you find somebody you work well with, the relationship that kind of benefits you and it benefits them at the same time. Because think about like this, Drake and 40.
They can't be separated.
They work seamlessly perfect together. But I look at it like, when I think of it like, again, I said, it kind of hurts the genre because, the rappers don't got to be good. They put Shirley Caesar on her trap beat. And she was green beans and had a pop. But I look at it like this as a whole.
Shit was hot.
The good will prevail and the weak will fall eventually. Like, to me, without trap music, I love Future. Wouldn't have a Future. Wouldn't have a Thug. We wouldn't have Migos. And I would be upset if we didn't have the Migos. And I don't even like saying the Migos because I think you can just say Migos. But anyway, so I feel like that in its own self. I mean, I feel like if you're good enough, you're gonna last a while anyway. Like you gotta have some kind of talent to last a while. Versus,
is that true though?
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of them just fall off.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's the producers.
Right, but I feel like the generation of people that's growing up with this type of trap music, let's keep it 100, and I ain't trying to like date myself or make other people feel less, but they're a little bit dumber. Let's just be real. Like these kids, they're a lot different, and they wired a lot different than we are. And I feel like in terms of this type of trap music, it's not good for the rap industry because if you talking about rap, that's storytelling. That being in touch with a particular community, letting outside people outside of our community see what it's like to be like us. I can't even understand these niggas.
True.
They're mumbling. I don't know what you're saying. You're not telling me
I will
nothing.
say the only thing what's good to me about trap music is kind of goes with what you're saying because the suckiness of trap music to me kind of helps rap music in this way. It makes you appreciate the niggas who can rap. Like it makes you excited when you hear like a Cole, a Kendrick. Yeah, I mean Drake's not trap, but when a Drake come out or something like that, like you get excited because okay, I have this and I'm gonna keep getting this. But when I finally get that good rap, like I appreciate it even more because I don't get it as much as I get the trap rap.
Right, because it's like with the mumble rap niggas, like it's real hard for me to just like I can't even tell you really the difference between any of them. They literally one person to me. Like my husband know I call like them like rich homie fags. Like I don't know which one is which. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, rich homie and what that nigga name is. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they the same person.
But see, I like it. But see, again, and that kind of goes with what I say. Like I'm not for this stuff, but. He's very you're right, but again, that's kind of why I said that whole when you're good, like you kind of like you can like when you have a talent, you can kind of like you gonna keep going versus like just staying there.
I mean, that's like with Amigos, whatever, however you want to put that. Like it's three of them niggas, but you can tell which one is the Beyonce of the group.
With that, yeah, you right. But see, I
feel like in terms of career wise and who's gonna like surpass, like Quavo gonna make it out, and like
that's the thing with the Migos that a lot of people all three of them can rap really good. They can all like none of them dudes mumble. They can actually like they got bars
and they have a creative style too.
Right,
I actually had this debate with somebody. I was like, "Yo, if you take Quavo away from the Migos and have him do like a solo project with just him and production be like Southside and Metro Boomin, that's the #1 artist in the country right there. Just off of hooks and just the charisma on tracks. Like, dog, I think I seen like a Breakfast Club interview recently where he's on a track with like Mary J. Blige of all people.
Yeah, he does have Mary J. Blige. He's on Mary J. Blige album.
Who said that? How did that happen? Where you get what I'm saying?
It's him, Missy Elliott, and DJ Khaled. They're all on the same song.
But I'm saying like that's what I'm getting at is it's like
he does have that star power.
He got that star power. It's like he possibly can be the next #1 artist whenever he drop a solo, and we know it's coming.
Hell yeah.
But in the music industry, it takes a whole lot. Like it ain't just the artist that's coming up with a song. Of course, you got a producer, you got writers. You might have 3-4 different writers on one song or whatever. So these trap artists, shout out to the people doing it by themselves. First of all, that's doing everything by themselves. But like, an artist just might get a label, be like, "Look, somebody wrote this song. I want you on it." That label paying you. You got to do that. Then you lay your vocals. You know, I bet 8 times out of 10, when an artist lay raw vocals on a song, it sounds nothing like the finished product because the engineer do so much to it and treat it.
That's why you have Pro Tools.
But as a DJ, like this, I know you have jig music. That's something, especially being here, that's something you can always rely on. But does it make it easier for you to, easier to just I'm a stiff. I don't have to play the jig all the time. I can just turn this to some trap music, still keep the party rocking.
I mean, keep the party rocking because that's what's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
But Remember when Walk It Out was in?
True.
Laffy Taffy was in?
They're still in.
That ain't trap music. I know, but that ain't trap music. But that was in. It got different ways for different times. Mm-hmm. So trap music just what's in right now. That's gonna keep it popping. It's been in for a little minute though.
Yeah.
Ever since the Future wave started, it ain't stopped.
Yeah. So to kind of wrap this one up, we're gonna just go around the room and yes or no, is it good or bad for the rap genre? Trap music.
Bad.
Bad.
I think it's good.
I think it's good.
And I'm gonna go with a little bit of both, good and bad.
Oh, I thought we had to pick one.
I'm gonna say it's good too. Then by yourself. Well, that's it for the first rap debate. We'll be back with more. Check it out, JK Studios, all that good stuff. Get in.